welcome to my classroom. My name is Nicole, or as my online English students call me, Nicole Lauscher, and I've been teaching with another company now for over 2 years, so I have a lot of teaching experience online, and I'm really excited to talk to you today. So, first of all, I want to talk about my specializations or what I specialize in. First of all, I like to work on grammar, pronunciation, speech, and memory games or help with memory. So, first of all, with grammar, I like to give all of the rules if they're having a lot of grammatical errors in their sentences. I will give them the rules of, why this is this sentence and all that. So, example like she walks instead of she walk, right? So, you add the S at the end, and the difference between that and I walk, things like that. I also like to help with pronunciation. If they're having trouble with speaking or pronouncing a specific word, I will break it down. I will say it slowly. I will come close to the camera to speak to them, and I will make sure that they say it correctly. I use a lot of repetition, and if they are reading a word and they don't know the word, I will definitely tell them the word and say it very slowly, and then we'll say it a couple more times and use different memory games to learn the word, which leads me to memory games. So I like to use a lot of different memory games to help my students remember the words. As a language learner myself, I love learning different languages. I know it is really hard sometimes to remember vocabulary words. So, a lot of times, what I do is I do hand motions like roller skate, or I will sing, or we will say something on a rhythm, or we will also do other activities like, again, repetition, or we will say something in different voices. So we might say it really loud, and then we'll say it really quiet, and then we'll say it down here, and then we'll say it up here. And so I might make them speak in different voices or different ways so that they remember that word later. I also use a lot of different pictures. So sometimes I will extend the lesson and I will show them different pictures so that they remember, oh, okay, this is a river. This is a castle. So yeah, and I want to talk about my class environment. I like to have a positive, relaxed environment. I also like to have a lot of real conversations with my students so that they're ready when they go outside and speak to other native English speakers, or if they want to have a career somewhere else in another country and they have to speak English. So I try to use that. I also like to use cultural exchanges in my classroom. As you can see behind me, you can see that I am American, and so a lot of times I talk to my students about the differences between America and China. And I love to do that. We talk about different foods, different music, different dances, and that is always really fun in the classroom, and I love to do it. And I love teaching English because I honestly feel like I am changing lives and that I'm really helping them. And when I see them advance and I see them succeed, not only does it make me happy, but I love seeing them happy. It makes me so happy that I get to do this every day. And I also like to see that they're excited. They're really happy to learn English and they want to learn English, and I love seeing that. So that's why I love doing what I do. All right, and I'm going to say goodbye and thank you so much for listening to me. And I hope to see you in the classroom. Bye bye.